Welcome back to this interesting channel. If you are new to this channel, please, you are most welcomed. So try and like, comment and subscribe so that you will not miss very interesting tutorials that will be solved. Okay, today we are going to be looking at what indices, but this time around it's a different form of indices. As you can see, we have 2 to the power of 2x plus 1 minus 9 bracket 2 to the power of x plus 4 is equals to 0. You see, we are used to questions that has to do with indices whereby we don't normally experience mathematical operations in between numbers. In most cases you see them at what? At the powers. But how do we do this? Let's try it together. You see, we have solution. Okay, let's say for instance, if I have 2 to the power of a plus what? 2 to the power of a plus b. If I like this, according to indices, it can be what? 2 to the power of a dot what? 2 to the power of what? B. So from the law of indices, if you use the product law, it will transfer and become 2 to the power of a plus b. So I'm going to apply it here. So we have this 2 to the power of 2x can be in form of what? 2 to the power of x dot 2 to the power of 1 minus 9 bracket 2 to the power of x plus 4 is equals to 0. So this 2 to the power of x, we have 2 to the power of x, but here there is 2. I can do it in this way. This can be 2 to the power of x bracket what? 2 dot what? 2 to the power of 1 minus 9 bracket 2 to the power of x plus 4 is equals to 0. So you see, we have 2 to the power of x all bracket square. So from here I can say let 2 to the power of x, let's say it should be equals to y to simplify our solving. So here I can say here becomes y square dot 2 minus 9y plus 4 is equals to 0. So I now have what? 2y square minus 9y plus 4 is equals to 0. This has now transformed into what? Quadratic equation. So there are so many methods of solving quadratic equation, but let's use the factorization method. Here our a is 2, our b is minus 9, and our c is 4. It means that the coefficient of y square, which is the a, is 2, the coefficient of y here is b, which is minus 9, and c is 4. So a times c is what? 2 times what? Minus 9. 2 times 4, which will give us what? 8. You see, a is 2 and our c is 4. So definitely a times c is 8, and our b is equals to what? Minus 9. So here we are going to say we are going to look for two numbers that when we multiply them they will give us 8, and when we sum or subtract them they will give us 9. So if you look at this, these two factors are what? Minus 1 minus 8, which will give us what? Minus 9. And if you say 1 times 8 it will definitely give us what? 8. So in that case, since we are dealing in terms of y, it's going to be minus y minus 8y is going to give us what? Minus what? 9y. So we are going to apply it here. You get it? So we now have 2y squared minus 9y plus 4 is equals to 0. So 2y squared, in place of minus 9y, I'm going to substitute this. So we are going to have minus what? Y minus 8y plus 4 is equals to 0. So you see, we have y, so we can factorize y out here. So here we have 2y, because y times 2y to give us this. So what is left here? This should be 1. We now have minus, you see, we have 8, we have 4. We can factorize 4 out, so we can say we have 4 bracket 2y minus what? 1 is equals to 0. So let's verify and see. Minus 4 times 2y, it will give us minus 8y. Minus times minus is plus. 4 times 1 is 4, yes. So you see, as far as the ones in the bracket are equal, so we have a good one. So we have 2y minus 1. I'm going to pick 1, then I'll pick this. Y minus 4 is equals to 0. So we can say 2y minus 1 is equals to 0, or y minus 4 is equals to 0. So here 1 will cross the equal sign, becomes positive. We divide both sides by 2. So as you can see, our y now is going to be 1 over 2, and here our y is going to be 4. So our values of y is now y is equals to half or 4. You get it? But if you recall, in our main question, y was not involved. We just assume y to be equals to 2x to simplify our solving. So here we can say, recall that 2 to the power of x is equals to y. So in that case, we will say for y is equals to 1 over 2, this can be what? 2 to the power of what? Minus 1. So two to the power of this. So in that case, 2 to the power of minus 1 is going to be what? 2 to the power of x. You get it? Since 2 to the power of x is y, and we are considering for y is equals to 1 over 2, which is 2 to the power of minus 1, using reciprocal law. So we are going to what? Equate the powers. So this will go. We now have x is equals to what? Minus 1. So for x is equals to 4, likewise our y is equals to, for y is equals to 4, our y is equals to 2 to the power of x. So in place of y, I will replace it with what? 4, which is what? 2 to the power of x. You get it? So this can be 2 to the power of 2 is equals to 2 to the power of x. We also equate powers. We equate powers also. So these two will cancel. So we have our x is equals to 2. So therefore, the value of x is what? Minus 1 or 2. This will be our answers.